Imagine the rush of adrenaline as you outwit, outmaneuver, and outplay opponents in a thrilling game of strategy and skill. This is Pung. A riveting fusion of strategy and skill, Pung has been gaining quite a reputation in the gaming world. It's not just a game, it's a battle of wits, a dance of intellect, a testament to your tactical prowess. And what's the appeal? The thrill of the unknown, the joy of the unexpected, the satisfaction of a well-executed plan. Pung is not your run-of-the-mill game. It's a strategic playground that demands your full attention, your keenest instincts, and your most creative strategies. It's a game where every move counts, every decision matters, and every moment is an opportunity for victory. But it's not just about winning. It's about the journey, the experience, the exhilaration of the game. So, are you ready to dive into the exciting world of Pung? Let's begin. In Pung, your strategic prowess is key. It's not about how fast you can click, but how well you can think. Pung is a game of strategy, a mental contest wrapped in an exciting digital world. The objective is simple at its core, yet complex in its execution. Outwit, outplay, and outlast your opponents. What sets Pung apart from other games is its emphasis on strategic reasoning over quick reflexes. This game isn't about who can click the fastest, but who can think the fastest and the smartest. The basic gameplay mechanics of Pung revolve around strategic placement and delicate timing. As a player, you're given control over a set of unique characters, each with their own strengths and weaknesses. How you utilize these characters and their abilities can drastically alter the course of the game. You must consider not only your own strategy, but anticipate your opponent's moves as well. In Pung, it's not just about what abilities you have, but when and how you use them. Timing is crucial. An ability used too soon can leave you vulnerable, while one used too late might not have the desired effect. It's a delicate balance, a dance of strategy and skill, where one misstep can lead to your downfall. Then there's the element of team play. Pung isn't a solo endeavor. You're part of a team, and how well you work together can make the difference between victory and defeat. Communication, coordination, and collaboration are key. You need to play to your strengths, cover each other's weaknesses, and create a strategy that utilizes the full potential of your team. And let's not forget the role of adaptability. In Pung, the game can change in an instant. A well-planned strategy can crumble with a single unexpected move from your opponent. You have to be ready to adapt, to change your strategy on the fly, to turn the tides in your favor. Now that you understand the basics, it's time to delve deeper into the strategies that can make or break your game. What separates a good Pung player from a great one? Strategy. In the world of Pung, strategy is the key to victory. The best players in the game don't just rely on their reflexes or their ability to quickly analyze the situation. They have a game plan. They anticipate their opponent's moves, they make efficient use of their resources, and they position themselves smartly on the field. Let's start with anticipation. Anticipation in Pung is all about understanding your opponent's tendencies, predicting their moves, and planning your own moves accordingly. It's like a game of chess, where you're constantly thinking a few steps ahead. The top players in Pung are always watching, always analyzing, and always preparing their next move based on what they think their opponent will do. Next, let's talk about resource management. Pung is a game that rewards efficient use of resources. Each player has the same set of resources at their disposal, but how you use those resources can make a big difference in the outcome of the game. The best players know when to save their resources, when to use them, and how to maximize their value. They're constantly assessing their resource situation and making decisions based on what will give them the best advantage. Finally, positioning is critical in Pung. The layout of the field can change quickly, and where you position yourself can have a huge impact on your ability to react to those changes. The top players in Pung are always aware of their positioning and the positioning of their opponents. They're always looking for the best spot on the field that will give them the most options and the best chance to win. With these strategies up your sleeve, you're well on your way to becoming a Pung master. But we're not done yet. Up next, some crucial tips and tricks. In Pung, every move counts, and knowing a few tips and tricks can give you the edge you need. Let's delve into some of these tactics that can help you level up your game. Firstly, starting moves matter a lot. It's like setting the stage for a grand performance. Always try to prioritize your moves that will allow you to control the center of the board. This strategic positioning will give you an advantage in directing the game's flow, and it can create opportunities for you to corner your opponent. Secondly, beware of common pitfalls. One such pitfall is getting too focused on your own game that you forget to observe your opponent's moves. Remember, Pung is a game of strategy and outsmarting your opponent. Always keep an eye on their game, anticipate their moves, and plan your strategy accordingly. Another common pitfall is rushing your moves. It may seem like a good idea to speed through your turns, but haste makes waste, as they say. Take your time, think through your options, and make each move count. Now let's talk about managing your resources efficiently. In Pung, you have a limited number of moves and resources. Use them wisely. Always consider the long-term implications of your moves. It might be tempting to use a powerful move early in the game, but saving it for a crucial moment could turn the tide in your favor. Lastly, don't forget to make use of the practice mode. Here, you can experiment with different strategies and see what works best for you. The more you practice, the better you'll understand the game's intricacies. With these tips and tricks, you're ready to take on any opponent. But remember, practice makes perfect, so get out there and start playing. We've covered a lot of ground today, but let's quickly recap the key points. We started our journey by exploring the profound power of Pung, an electrifying game that has captivated gamers worldwide. We dug into the basic game mechanics, highlighting the importance of understanding the rules and the game's structure. We discussed how the game is designed with a blend of strategy and skill, which makes it captivating and, at the same time, a delightful enigma to unravel. We then delved into the strategic depth of Pung. We underscored how it's not just about quick reflexes, but also about the art of planning and anticipating your opponent's moves. We explored the different strategies you can employ, from defensive stances to aggressive tactics, illustrating how these can be incorporated into your gameplay. Next, we touched on the importance of skill and how it plays a pivotal role in Pung. We highlighted that while the game is easy to pick up, it requires a profound understanding and mastery to rise through the ranks. We emphasized that practice and consistency are key to honing your skills and becoming a formidable player. We also discussed some essential tips and tricks to level up your gameplay. We talked about the importance of knowing when to attack, when to defend, and how to effectively use the game's power-ups. We emphasized that understanding the game's dynamics and adapting to them is crucial to outmaneuvering your opponents. And finally, we talked about the journey of leveling up in Pung. We stressed that progress might be slow at first, but with perseverance and a strategic approach, you can steadily climb the leaderboard and make your mark in the world of Pung. With these tools, you're equipped to dive into Pung and start making your mark. Remember, every master was once a beginner, so take the first step, start playing, and most importantly, have fun.